From close calls to unexpected twists, this compilation will keep you on the edge of your seat. So grab your popcorn and buckle up because things are about to get grisly. In the vast expanse of British Columbia's untamed wilderness, danger lurks around every corner. For renowned outdoorsman Stephen Ranella, host of Meat Eater, danger becomes all too real as he embarks on an unforgettable adventure.
She just came through this gap. She's coming this way.
She comes around a tree, we chamber around.
Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom! Hey!
Callahan.
In a heartbeat, a bone-chilling growl reverberates through the air, disrupting the peaceful tranquility that envelops the surroundings. Stephen's pulse quickens, sending adrenaline coursing through his veins as he swiftly identifies the origin of this foreboding sound.
Well, shoot, I'm going to kill this sow. And she spawned.
Suddenly, the grizzly bear charges towards Stephen, its massive form barreling through the underbrush with terrifying speed. With lightning reflexes, Stephen reacts, his instincts kicking into overdrive as he stands his ground against the formidable predator. Amidst towering peaks and dense forests teeming with life, our adventurers are about to face an ordeal that would test their courage and survival instincts. As the group delved further into the wilderness, a sense of unease lingered in the air. Suddenly, without warning, the tranquility of the mountains was shattered by an earth-shattering roar echoing through the valley. Hearts pounding, our adventurers braced themselves for what lay ahead. A wild bear, driven by instinct and territoriality, with lightning speed, it charged towards the group, catching them off guard and plunging them into a fight for survival. In the chaos that ensued, every second felt like an eternity as they grappled with the ferocious beast. We have a bizarre and hair-raising story straight from the Warsaw Zoo, where a seemingly ordinary day took a wild turn when a drunk man crossed paths with a formidable resident. In a scene straight out of a movie, a drunk man stumbled into the bear enclosure, oblivious to the danger that awaited him. With a mixture of amusement and concern, onlookers watched as the man and bear locked eyes, their fates intertwined in a moment of surreal confrontation. As tensions reached a boiling point, the drunk man, emboldened by liquid courage, attempted to engage the bear in a bizarre display of bravado. Despite the warnings of the zookeepers and bystanders, he persisted, heedless of the peril he was in. We've got something pretty wild here. So this group is cruising along the road into Montana, and what do they stumble upon? A couple of bears chilling out by the roadside.
Oh!
With cautious curiosity, they observe the mother bear and her cubs from a safe distance, heeding the unspoken rule: never provoke a protective mama bear.
Yo, dude. Oh my god.
But in the blink of an eye, the tranquil scene morphed into a heart-pounding moment of terror as the mama bear, fueled by instinctive rage, charged ferociously towards their vehicle. It was a peaceful drive through the heart of nature, the road stretching ahead with serenity. But little did they know an unexpected encounter awaited them just around the bend.
Тормози,
Какой он наглый. Нифига себе.
вот он наш красавец. Близко не подпускай.
Their peaceful drive halted as a bear emerged, blocking their path. They watched cautiously as it approached, sitting beside their car in an unexpected display of curiosity. briefly forming a bond between man and beast.
Да, медведь. Вот это он вчера и сидел.
Вот он.
Жрать просит.
Вот это
Он
да.
конфетку есть.
Красавец. Нет, ты идешь.
But in a shocking turn of events, the bear's demeanor shifted, rage consuming its once calm disposition. With a thunderous roar, it lashed out at the car, catching them off guard and sending adrenaline coursing through their veins. This next story begins with a lone hiker trekking through the majestic wilderness. Little did he know he was about to encounter one of nature's most awe-inspiring creatures. As he continues his journey, a sense of anticipation hangs in the air. Suddenly, he catches slight movement ahead, a bear running towards him at full speed. But wait, just when it seems like a heart-stopping moment is about to unfold, the bear swiftly passes by the hiker, almost as if it's playing a game of tag. The hiker stands there stunned as the bear disappears into the wilderness. It's a moment of sheer disbelief. A close encounter with one of nature's most magnificent creatures turned into a surprising display of playful energy. Picture this. This intrepid skier carving through the pristine powder, the crisp mountain air filling his lungs. But little did he know a wild surprise was waiting just around the corner.
Ну, опять что?
As he navigates the winding trails, a rustling in the trees catches his attention. Suddenly, emerging from the forest, a majestic bear comes into view. With heart pounding, our skier comes face to face with nature's mighty predator. It's a moment frozen in time as man and beast share the same snowy terrain. As the encounter comes to an end and the bear disappears back into the wilderness, our skier is left with a newfound appreciation for the raw beauty and unpredictability of the great outdoors. Imagine this, cruising peacefully down a rugged trail, surrounded by the tranquility of the night. But just when you least expect it, nature throws you a wild surprise.
Блин, здоровенных. Охренеть. Они не понимают, да, они бегут куда-то.
Свет просто, Дима, туда младший. Дима, поехали.
Ahead in the darkness, a group of bears appears on the rough road, catching our travelers off guard. Tension fills the air as one of the bears makes a sudden dash towards their car.
Не шутки.
Реально страшно, слушай.
Глянь, какой крутой вообще.
Heartbeats quicken as the bear closes in, its massive form charging towards the vehicle. But in a surprising twist, the bear takes a side way, diverting its course. With hearts racing and adrenaline pumping, our travelers breathe a sigh of relief as the bear veers away, avoiding a potentially dangerous collision. We have a remarkable story straight from the heart of the forest. In the midst of the tranquil forest, a cow peacefully grazes, oblivious to the lurking danger nearby.
Завалил. Ничего ты не сделаешь, поехали, Ренат!
Suddenly, a shadowy figure emerges from the underbrush and chaos ensues. A massive bear launches a sudden attack on the unsuspecting cow, sending shockwaves through the forest. But wait, in a heart-pounding moment of bravery, the owner springs into action. With adrenaline pumping, they grab a nearby block of wood and hurl it towards the bear, facing the beast head-on. Two brave souls find themselves trapped on the roof of this cabin with a relentless bear hot on their heels. With each passing moment, the bear grows more agitated, its primal instinct driving it to seek out its prey. But just when it seems that all hope is lost, our courageous duo makes a daring escape. With swift movements, they slip away from the roof, leaving the bear behind. The bear, frustrated by its failed attempt to catch its prey, sniffs around the cabin, searching for any sign of the fleeing duo. This heart-stopping encounter serves as a sobering reminder of the dangers that lurk in the wild and the resilience of the human spirit. As this hiker ventures through the woods, he stumbles upon an unexpected sight: a baby bear playfully roaming around. But just as the hiker approaches, the baby bear's playful demeanor suddenly shifts and it charges towards him. But wait, in a surprising turn of events, the baby bear's aggression turns into affection as it lovingly licks the hiker's knee. Despite the initial scare, this encounter serves as a touching reminder of the unpredictable yet endearing nature of these majestic creatures. As our adventurer trekked through the wilderness, they never imagined they'd come face to face with one of nature's most formidable predators, a grizzly bear. But in a heart-stopping moment, their faithful companion leaps into action, bravely standing between them and the bear. With unwavering courage, the dog confronts the bear head-on, barking fiercely and refusing to back down. Incredibly, the dog's bravery pays off as the grizzly bear retreats, intimidated by the dog's fierce determination to protect its owner. As our intrepid fisherman ventured along the riverbank, he stumbled upon an unexpected sight: a family of bears, including a protective mama bear and her curious cubs. With nerves of steel, our fisherman cautiously approaches the bears, hoping to steer them away from his fishing spot. But the mama bear, ever watchful of her cubs, stands her ground.
Блять, она вообще ёбнутая какая-то. Идите нахуй!
In a split-second decision, our fisherman throws a rock towards the bears, hoping to create enough noise to deter them. But what happens next takes everyone by surprise. To everyone's amazement, the mama bear and her cubs decide to retreat, choosing to avoid any further confrontation with the determined fisherman. Take a look at this beautiful sight: a mama bear and her precious cub enjoying a peaceful stroll along the tranquil shoreline.
Honoring. Guys, let's move down this way just real slowly, as far as you can. Just kind of slide.
As they navigate the shoreline, the mama bear's protective instincts are on full display. She keeps a close watch on her curious cub, ensuring its safety every step of the way.
Sweetheart.
But as thrilling as it is to witness this close encounter, let's not forget the importance of keeping a safe distance and respecting their space. While these bears may seem peaceful now, they are still wild animals with instincts that we shouldn't underestimate. As we explore the wonders of Yellowstone, it's not uncommon to encounter some of the park's most iconic residents, including the mighty grizzly bear. But what happens when one of these powerful creatures crosses paths with a ranger?
Get in your car. Get in the car. Get in your car. Get in your car.
In this jaw-dropping footage, we witness a close encounter between a Yellowstone Park ranger and a formidable grizzly bear. As tensions rise, the ranger's voice booms across the wilderness, echoing through the trees.
It's fucking fine, dude. It's fine.
Fine. It's gone.
Relax.
Get in.
With nerves of steel, the ranger stands his ground, using his voice to assert authority and keep the bear at bay. It's a heart-stopping moment as the two forces of nature come face to face. Deep in the heart of the wilderness, two friends set out on a fishing adventure, seeking the tranquility of nature and the thrill of the catch.
Bear. Go on, bear. Go on, bear.
In the distance, a grizzly bear emerged from the forest, its powerful presence commanding attention. Sensing the need to protect themselves, they quickly fashioned makeshift weapons from nearby branches, ready to defend against any threat. For a heart-stopping moment, it seemed as though the bear had caught wind of their scent. But then, as quickly as it had appeared, the bear continued on its way, disappearing back into the forest. In the heart of the dense forest, where nature reigns supreme, an unexpected chase is about to unfold. Suddenly, a bark shattered the tranquility as a determined dog burst from the underbrush hot on the bear's trail. Startled, the bear bolted onto the nearby street, its massive form contrasting against the asphalt. With surprising agility, the dog made a sharp turn, dashing back into the safety of the forest, leaving the bear momentarily bewildered on the street. Undeterred, the bear followed suit, his curiosity piqued and his determination unwavering. Through twists and turns, the chase continued, each moment more thrilling than the last. In the heart of a vast green meadow, two unlikely companions found joy in each other's company. Big Brown and Big White, the inseparable duo, spent their days exploring the wonders of nature.
Hey! You get back! Get on out of here!
But their playfulness caught the attention of a photographer who knew that wild bears shouldn't be so close to human habitation.
Get on out of here. That's fine right there. Cool.
The man's voice boomed across the field, causing the playful bears to halt in their tracks. Reluctantly, they obeyed and began to walk away, their playful spirits momentarily subdued. Amidst the tranquil beauty of the forest, hidden among the tall grasses, a hiker embarked on a journey that would lead to an unexpected encounter with two black bears. The hiker used a bell to make a sound. The hiker's tactic proves successful as another black bear emerges from the shadows, drawn by the sound of the bell. The hiker didn't stop the bell and followed them. The two bears were still confused about the sound, but they ended up leaving. Deep within the heart of the wilderness, where the trees stand tall and the air is thick with the scent of pine, a driver embarked on a journey that would lead to an unexpected encounter with two wild black bears.
Hi, buddy.
Shh. With a sense of awe and wonder, the driver reached for his camera, determined to capture this rare moment on film. Silently, he began to record the two black bears. As the bear drew nearer, a sense of fear gripped the driver's heart, his breath catching in his throat as he watched the massive creature draw closer. The bear was mere feet away from the car. Fearing for his safety, the driver made the difficult decision to end the filming. High amidst the jagged peaks where the air is thin and the landscape unforgiving, A group of adventurous hikers encountered a wild white bear as they embarked on a journey that would test their courage and resilience like never before. With each step they took, the hikers felt the exhilarating rush of adrenaline coursing through their veins, driving them ever onward toward the summit. But just as they thought they had conquered the mountain, fate intervened in the form of an unexpected visitor, a white giant bear. Its massive form against the bright blue sky frightened them. In the heart of the wilderness, where the trees stand tall and the air is alive with the sounds of nature, a lone hiker found herself in the midst of an extraordinary moment and encountered two black bears. The hiker is using her camera, determined to capture this rare moment on film. But as she focused her lens on the bear, another unexpected sight caught her eye. A second black bear emerging from the underbrush, its gaze fixed on the same tree as its companion.
Oh, no, don't get crazy.
The hiker chose to leave, but fear gripped the hiker's heart as the bear drew closer, its scent filling the air as it sniffed at her legs with curiosity. In the heart of the wilderness, nature often surprises us with its wonders. We're about to witness an extraordinary moment as two majestic brown bears venture across a quiet street. With a sense of tranquility, the bears gracefully make their way to the other side, capturing the attention of the driver. The driver, startled by the sight, halts the car, allowing the bears to continue their journey undisturbed. In the heart of the wilderness, where the grass grows tall and the air is alive with the sounds of nature, a group of friends stumbled upon a scene straight out of a movie. A man reached for his camera, eager to capture this extraordinary moment on film. The eyes of a group of friends were drawn to a sight that stopped them. A huge grizzly bear, its massive form barely visible amidst the sea of green.
It's got 3 bears. Right.
As they watched in awe, the bear seemed completely at ease in its natural habitat, its massive jaw eating something hidden within the grass. For several minutes, the friends watched, but were still worried about how close the bear was to them, their hearts filled with a sense of wonder for the magnificent creature before them. In the heart of the wilderness, where the fields stretch as far as the eye can see and the air is alive with the sounds of nature, an unexpected friendship blossomed between a farmer and a giant, hungry bear.
Беня вообще охуел.
The farmer extended his hand, offering the bear a morsel of his meal. To his astonishment, the bear accepted the offering, gently taking it from his outstretched hand with surprising gentleness.
Как собака, да?
The giant bear kept coming back, but as all good things must come to an end, so too did the farmer's supply of food run dry, leaving him with nothing to offer his newfound friend. This hunter, Clay Newcomb, armed with nothing but a traditional bow, finds himself face to face with a colossal black bear. But just as he is about to take his shot, something extraordinary happens. At a mere 3 yards away, Clay steadies his aim, ready to release the arrow. But before he can do so, the bear unexpectedly bumps into his arrow, sending shockwaves through the forest. you imagine the adrenaline pumping through Clay's veins at that moment? It's a scene straight out of a thriller. Despite the heart-stopping moment, Clay's respect for these majestic creatures remains unchanged. It's encounters like these that remind us of the raw beauty and unpredictability of the natural world. In the heart of the forest, where nature thrives and surprises await at every turn, one hiker found himself in a moment he'd never forget. As he ventured deeper into the woods, little did he know a curious black bear was about to cross his path. The bear, full of energy and curiosity, approached the hiker with a friendly demeanor. With boundless energy, the bear dashed through the trees, its agile movements a testament to its wild spirit. Climbing trees with ease, the bear seemed to revel in the freedom of the forest, and the hiker couldn't help but be drawn into its world. In a peaceful suburban enclave, nestled amidst nature's embrace, resides a homeowner with an unexpected guest, a black bear on a curious journey.
Okay, are you further than 6 foot away?
With each step, Sarah's nervousness grows. She's unsure of what to do as the bear roams closer to her home.
No, he's gonna eat my plants too, seriously.
The bear's curiosity leads it to Sarah's garden, where it begins to investigate the various pots and plants. Sarah can't help but feel uneasy as she watches the bear crashing through her beloved garden. In the heart of the wilderness, where the silence is broken only by the rustle of leaves and the distant call of birds, a man stumbled upon a rare and breathtaking sight of a wild black bear. Despite the inherent danger, the man felt a surge of excitement coursing through his veins. This was a moment he could not pass up, a chance to capture the raw beauty and power of one of nature's most formidable creatures. Then, in an instant, the bear's attention shifted, its gaze locking onto the intruder in its midst. The man froze, his breath catching in his throat as he realized the gravity of the situation. Fear coursed through the man's veins as he slowly backed away. Deep within the heart of the forest, where the trees stand tall and the air is thick with the scent of pine, an extraordinary meeting unfolded between an individual and a magnificent grizzly bear. Without hesitation, they pulled their car to the side of the road and reached for the camera, determined to capture this once-in-a-lifetime moment. For several minutes, the person watched in awe as the bear went about its business, completely unaware of their presence.